Hi everyone, so welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be part 2 of the how I colour skin and makeup. So I did do all of this skin in the first video, so if you haven't seen part 1, then I would recommend you go and watch that one as well, just because it's like this is a follow-on video from that one, obviously. So I've done all of the skin. It's all using Prismacolors. All of the information on that will be in part 1. So today we're gonna go for some makeup. So the look that I'm going for is like a pink top, and then I want like lilac and like a cooler tone purple, and then a bright green. I want like that combo for our hair and our makeup. So we're going to get started, but I am just going to show you like how I add a little bit more blush. I did add some blush in the first part. Let's just zoom you in. So I did add some blush to the face right here in the first part, just to show how I did in that video, and I'm not going to touch the blush anymore. I'm going to zoom this out just a little bit more. That was in, like, that's alright. I think that's better, because I don't want it to I don't want the focus to go funny. Hopefully that's okay and you can still see. So yeah, I'm using the pink, and I'm just going to add the pink just to a few different areas. I'm just going to add a light layer to the tip of the nose, the chin, and then just a little bit to the side of the forehead, and then on either shoulder. I would say it's to add warmth to our skin, but I think our skin's already quite warm. I'm really hoping that it'll look less orange, because I wasn't expecting it to look so dark on this paper, because like as I said in the first video, this paper grips onto the pencils a lot better. But as I say, I picked up the wrong pencil. I'm going to take up the blush pink and just go over it to blend it a little bit. I just like to add like little bits of pink in places. You can't even see that, but it's just on my shoulder. As I say, I'm no professional artist or anything, so I don't know like professional colorist. I don't know if there is professional colorists. I think artist like is a professional colorist, but it's just to add some some pinkiness around the face. I just add this to my own face as well. This is exactly what I do on my own face when I do my own makeup, because I just think that it looks cute. I do want to make that nose a little bit, that nose a little bit more pink, because we are going to go in the middle of it with a highlight. There we go, easy peasy lemon squeezy. She looks very sun-kissed in this image, and I'm loving it. So I do love the way the skin has turned out. I'm just like, it's that contrast thing. It's giving us a little bit of like, oh my god, I hope it all looks alright. So again, if you can hear squeaking, it is my chair because my sister broke it. So everything is done for the skin, and now it's time to go on to the makeup, which is the exciting part. The hair's exciting as well, but I want to create a purple and green cut crease. So for the purple, I just have the 3 purples that I have. I don't know if I'm going to use all of these pencils. I have the shade Lilac, Parma Violet and Violet. And then the 3 greens that I have are Spring Green, Apple Green and Chartreuse. I've just brought them out for like options. So what I'm going to do first is I don't know if I'm going to do I think I'm going to do the green upwards and then the purple across the lid. So I'm going to get the darkest of the 3 greens, which is apple green. And hopefully you can see. I don't want to zoom in anymore because like the focus starts being funny. So where that crease is, I'm just going to take the darkest colour right here. I'm just going to fill that in. I don't know like how to explain it, but I'm just going to create like this shape. And I've obviously winged it out. It's basically just like creating a look on my own eye, except on a page. And then I'm going to take the middle colour green and spring green. And I'm just going to go like half and half, half on the other colour, half on that colour, and blend it upwards. I'm not expecting this to be super sharp and like super thingy because what's thingy? Like super defined, because I know that I have done a lot of layers on this part. But I will go in with a gel pen and just sharpen that up. But we just want to just blend some colours in. And I'll go back in with the dark one, the darker green. And then we want to take that chartreuse colour and again just do the exact same thing. Go on the other colours, like half of the other colour, and blend it up. And I'm going to bring it all the way up to the brow colour. I mean the eyebrow. And then I'm just going to leave like a slight white highlight there. And then we're just going to go with that light green. We're going to go over the other colour. This dark green is not really wanting to play ball. That apple greens are not really wanting to do what I told it to. So I'm going to take the blender pencil and just kind of try and scrape or blend some of that off. And what I might do is get a different green, like a darker one, just so I can do it lighter. We'll go with this green. This is called grass green. So I'm just going to do a light layer of this instead. And it's been a little bit of a nuisance because of that. Apple green underneath just didn't want to blend properly, but I haven't actually put like many layers. So let's just try and erase as much of that as we can. Actually, when I was doing the skin, I didn't build up. Like I literally did one layer, so I don't know what the deal is with that pencil. But I've just erased as much as I can and taken that grass green again through the crease. I think this one looks better anyway because it's making it more defined. Then taking that spring green, just doing the exact same thing as I did before. I am putting quite a bit of pressure down just to make sure that everything blends together. And then I'm going to take that chartreuse colour again. It's just building and blending really. You could do this with any colours that you want. This is kind of just like the standard look that I go for. But yeah, I'm just going to press a little bit harder with that dark green and just try and give it more of a sharper edge. And if you find that it's not blending out well with other pencils, just blend it out with itself. So just go and do it with lighter pressure. Just blend it out with its own self with lighter pressure. Because sometimes colours don't always want to blend out with other colours. Sometimes they just want to be pains. And there is still a little bit of a weird texture where that apple green has just created a little bit of texture that I didn't really want. But I still, like, it's a colouring in page, it's still good enough. I just always tend to like overthink these things. So now I'm going to go in with the white as well and just go over it a little bit just to add that highlight area back in. It's not really that important, that step. But now we're going to add the purple. So I'm going to take that violet and I am just going to go to the outer corner and match it up with the green. Hopefully you can actually see what I'm doing. Like go in the corner, match it up with the green and go across the eyelid. But I'm also going to take it a little bit out further. I'm going to take it out a little bit further than the green and go underneath the green. Just because I feel like it. And then I'm going to go underneath the lower lash line and bring it in just to where the, is that the tear duct? I don't know where that is, that part of your eye is. Because I do want to create some drama on the lower lash line. You can bring this right across. Well, I'm going to bring this right across the lash line, the upper lash line. As well, before I forget, I'm going to take that pink and I'm going to put it in the inner corner of the eye. Obviously, because everybody's eye is pink in there. And then I'm going to get the white and I'm just going to go over the grayscale inside the eye and blend it into that pink. I meant to do that before the eyeshadow, but I forgot. I'm just going to sharpen these two. So I've done that. I'm just going to try and get it as precise as possible. I just noticed there's a bit of pencil that I want to just blend a little bit more up here. So it didn't go to plan as much as I wanted up here because of that. Apple green just created some weird texture and I don't appreciate it. So I'm just lightly, like very lightly going over the lighter parts and just trying to fill in some of them lighter gaps. Just to make it look more cohesive. Or more filled in, I should say. As with all pencils, like this paper, as with all papers and pencils, like it'll only take so many layers, so you're kind of limited to what you can do. So I'm going to take this Parma Violet shade and just blend it in the middle from that purple. So you basically just blend in them. It's really not that difficult. It's quite easy. But I just thought I'd still show you, because a lot of people ask us how I colour the makeup and how I get it to look so blended. So my trick is have blendable pencils. But I can show you how I do the makeup as well with a harder pencil if you are interested in that. Just let me know. And then I'm taking the lilac shade and just going in the inner half, well, in the inner third I should say, and we're going to bring this around to the lower lash line, and we're going to go underneath. Well, I say we, but as if it's a tutorial, but it's like getting back into makeup tutorial mode. I'm going to go underneath. And I want to go right underneath here as well. And then I'm going to get that like middle shade of purple and go right underneath that other line. Like in between the darkest purple and the lighter purple. The only thing with the Prismacolors is quite messy. And then I'm just going to go and sharpen up that purple line again. So I'm thinking of, I thought I was going to do lilac eyes, but since I did the purple so close to the actual pupil, I think we'll do some green eyes. So what I'm going to do is just get that spring green, go around the eyes. You probably all know how to colour in a pupil, or like not a pupil, like an eye. Is it the iris? And I'm just going to go inside with the lighter colour. Then the darker colour just adds some definition on the outside. And I'm also just going to like bring it in just slightly. You know, when you have those little lines coming in from your eye colour. And then just blend it. It's pretty easy. Then I'm going to take a black and just fill in the pupil. Then I'm going to get my white jelly roll and just add the highlight back in. I'm just going to go over and just sharpen up the white of the eye with the jelly roll. And there we go, like that. So that's the eyeshadow done. I'm just going to do the same on the little bit of eye right here.
Let's spark a light and see where it leads. Just you and me, hiding behind the curtain. A world so uncertain. Come and see where this leads. The circus.
So I'm just matching them up because I accidentally went a little bit too far in on this side. But I am going to be adding a highlight there anyway. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to get the white and just make like a circle in the inner corner to act as the highlight. I think I might put some like glitter gel pen or something there. I'm not sure though. I'll do that once I've got all of the hair and that done. Or we'll just do it now. Actually, I'll get me clear glitter gel pen. So this is the Sakura Jelly Roll clear gel pen. It's the number 700. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this in the inner corner. It does look a little bit silver, but it dries clear, and I'm just going to tap on it to like disperse it with my finger, so then you can see like it's not too much, but because I don't just want like a round silver, or maybe I do. Let's just so I accidentally, like, my fingers are very fat, so they like disperse the glitter too much, but there we go. So now once you can actually see, there we go, then you can actually, so like from here you might not be able to see it, but then you can definitely see it there. So that's what I'll put there. So that is the eyeshadow done. So I'm going to add a little bit of white. I'm going to get the white and I'm going to just create like a highlight here. Just lightly, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. And I'm going to do it on the tip of the nose, on the chin, just a little bit there. And then we're just gonna get the clear glitter gel pen and just basically like draw it on my finger. And I'm just gonna add it. Actually, what I'm gonna do is take that other one, just blend it a little bit. Does that make any sense coming out my mouth there? What we want to do is we're going for like to create a highlight, not like you've got like pimple patch on or something. So yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit of glitter to these areas, just so when you see the page you just have a little bit of sparkle. I just do this for fun because I think it looks cool. Don't know if that just looks like they've got pimple patches on. That's not really working out. Like what I was going for is the highlight on this one, you see? How she's got a lovely highlight on her nose. Hopefully it'll look like that once I've got everything else on. But this just looks a little bit like muddy now. But it is what it is. I think I've just put too many layers on now, so there's no like real way to fix it. And then she continues to try and fix it. Anyway, that's that. So next I'm going to do the eyelashes. So I'm just gonna... Did you provide me with eyelashes? Probably, but I can't really see them anymore, so I'm just gonna draw on some eyelashes of my own. I'm just gonna do a few just to get like the general idea of where I want them, just like lightly. And I'm just gonna draw on some lashes as best I can in this sort of flicking motion. You all know what eyelashes look like. You got them on your own eyes. Sometimes I end up going like too high and then I don't like it. So I just kind of try to scratch that layer off with my nail. As long as they resemble some sort of eyelashes, I'm happy. So there we go. Now it's just the lips. So now she's looking a bit crazy, you know, until her hair and everything's done and everything will come together. I'm gonna give her purple lips. You could also do green lips if you wanted to, but you know, it's up to you. I would like to do like a green and purple combo, but once you try and mix green and purple, it kind of goes like a muddy colour, and I don't really want that. So I think I'm just gonna go for like a standard purple lip. So I'm gonna go around the shape of the lip with the violet colour, the darkest one, to line the lips. Just do it lightly for now, just to get the general shape. And then I'm going to just apply more pressure and just go back around the shape. Pretty standard. I think you all know how to follow lines. But I'm just going to like stop here. And then the same on the top, because then we will ombre the colours into the middle, the lighter colours into the middle. Like an all matte purple lip would look cool as well, but I think I'm going to stick with the ombre. Then I'm going to get the medium purple, that Palmer Violet, and just bring that further in, but leave the middle section open for the lilac colour. Just pretty standard ombre. Like I say, probably you all might know how to do it, but I've just been asked by a few people, so I just thought I would show you how I colour the makeup anyway. And then just go in with the lilac colour and blend, blend, blend. This colour is just gorgeous, that's why it's so little. It's just gorgeous, and these purples, like, they just blend together like so amazing. And this lip shape's went a bit sky with, so I'm just gonna redefine. And she's getting a bit bigger lips than she wanted, because even with my own lips, I really suck at lining lips. For the first time there is no mercy in your eyes. As you watching me walk away, and now you're gone, it's like an echo in my head, and I remember every word you said. I'm not going to include the teeth, I am just going to go over them and have her with full lips, because I just think it looks good like that. It looks better like that, because I think I must have done something weird in the middle. So there is like a faint line where the liner used to be, but who cares? So that is all the skin and makeup done, and there's not a lot of dust on the desk off the pencils. So let's just zoom you back out. So yeah, she does look a bit crazy right now, but until everything comes together, there's just so much. So yeah, that's all the makeup done. The hair will be the exact same greens and purples, and then I'm going to do like a bright pink top. Haven't really decided what I want to do for the background yet. I might try like a similar galaxy theme as this, but then I might try something different. Not really sure. But this is how it turned out. And actually, I forgot one more thing. I just want to add a little bit of a highlight to her shoulders. I've got two jelly rolls, and I think this is the one that doesn't run properly. There's one that works really good, and then one that doesn't work so well. Anyway, I've added a little bit of white to the shoulder, and then I might just again add a little bit of that clear gel pen, just a little bit of glitter, just here. Nothing like, it's not going to add anything amazing, but it'll just add a little bit of sparkle once you put the page in the light. No, not much went on. It doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, that is the finished skin and makeup. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that they were helpful. That is the main thing that I hope they were helpful, or at least enjoyable for you to watch. I enjoyed colouring the skin and the makeup. I feel quite chill now, and I think it turned out really nice. I'm happy with it. Again, no expert. I'm not like amazing at colouring skin, but I'm not bad. I think the skin turns out okay on my pages. So, and I really like the makeup. I have lots of fun creating the makeup looks on these portraits so far, and I like creating the makeup looks on any page really. If they were helpful in any way, let us know in the comments section. If you were one of the people that requested how I colour skin and makeup, then I hope that you enjoyed again. So that's it. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see any future videos. And I will just see you in my next video, whatever that is. Again, if you have any other video requests, just leave them in the comment section, or send us them in a private Instagram message, or comment, or email us, whatever your form of communication is. But anyway, just yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Clouds are stirring up the sky.